Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we are in Satisfactory again today. Going to pick up where we left off working on the stators, rotors, motors, and smart plating. It's almost all hooked up. There's a few things we have to figure out in terms of where they're going to go after, where we're going to get our stitched iron plates from, but it should all come together pretty quickly and pretty smoothly. We have also been working with the Satisfactory Modeler, which is a free app from Steam to kind of help illustrate what we've been doing. And I like it. It's very complicated to look at sometimes, but we'll take a look at that when we get into game. And I'll try to explain kind of like where we are and where we left off for anybody that might be a little bit behind. Cosmic Dancer, good to see you. Dan Grace, of course, kicking around. The Nookie is also here. Welcome in. And welcome into anybody that's new that might be lurking in the background. Appreciate you being here, of course. There is a new episode of the Spawn Chunks out that came out on Monday. So if you would like to check that out, that's available on YouTube at the Spawn Chunks as well as on your favorite podcasting app. There's also a new episode of the Citadel Cafe being recorded tomorrow. So if you're part of my Discord, doesn't matter whether you're a Prime sub on Twitch, a Tier 1 sub on Twitch, or part of my Patreon, or part of the Citadel Cafe Patreon, everybody's got access to the live recording. That'll be tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. 8 p.m. Atlantic. Here in Nova Scotia, and that will be for the conversation about Captain America Brave New World. Steven and I saw that last week, so we'll be talking about that. Hey, there's a raid coming in. T-Man 88 raiding with a party of 4. Welcome in. Morning Joe, T-Man, hello, hello. I think my raid notification on my camera screen is not working, but I did see you. Welcome in. First time chatter from the raid. Oh, there's the follow. There's T-Man88 with an underscore between T and Man. Folks in my chat, go and follow T-Man and see what they were up to on Twitch. Playing some Satisfactory. Very cool. We're just starting. You just walked in at the right time. We're just getting going. Speaking of, let's flip over so we can chat more. Let me show everybody what we're doing. What were you working on in Satisfactory today, T-Man? The Gaming Veteran, hello, welcome in. Do I have a pet in Satisfactory? No. You can have one, but I do not have one. I think you can have the lizard doggos. So this is our stator and rotor floor 1 out of 2 floors. And I'll bring everybody up to speed so the people that are coming in with the TinMyren can kind of see what's up. We've been playing for around 1,700 hours, 1,200 in this save. And we are theming it after the Transformers. So this is the Devastator complex in the Rocky Desert. The Rocky Desert is below us. We are on top of all of it. We've got a big train station in the back there. Lots of iron being produced over here. Lots of copper being produced over here. We've got steel in here. Obviously, this is not decorated. These 2 buildings are, though. And then we're bringing the steel down underneath, heading into our alternate recipes for rotors, and then regular recipes for stators. And then we've got our main bus chugging things along, going down that way. So that's kind of a quick overview. I just finished my giant tea coffee mug in the Dune Desert. Oh, cool. So you're building like giant stuff? 3 hours to build wasn't too bad. Very cool. That's awesome. I like that we can do stuff like that in the game. It's so creative in terms of like the scale and stuff that you can do. Gaming Veteran, yeah, if you've got a theme for your Satisfactory world, by all means, let us know what it is. Same thing with you, T-Man. If you've got a theme, then bring it on in. So, what I was looking at yesterday after I did all this was we actually had this set up incorrectly. So, just kind of bring everybody up to speed. We have 600 wire per minute being made right here in bay number 5. we need 480 to stators, and then 120 to overflow. So we've got 300 going on 2 belts, or on each belt. Combine it, so this is now 600. And then we've got what should be the whole thing. So we've got 560 out of 600 being used. So this goes downstairs. We're bringing the whole thing downstairs because we have to supply everything downstairs with wire. And that's what we have not done yet. We have not actually implemented that yet. I think these ones are hooked up, but I've not done those ones yet. So these are our rotors. And they need 30 per minute each. So that's 3 times 8, 240. And then these need 40 per minute each. So that's 40 times 8, 320. 320 plus 240, oops, is 560, right? Yeah, 560. So there'll be an extra 40 left over. And that 40 left over will eventually go that way. And will either hook up with or be destroyed with other stuff. Actually, that might go over here now that I look at it. Does this need 40? No, this needs more than 40. So we're gonna have to bring in another set. This got really complicated. I did not expect it to be this complicated. Star Trek theme. Oh, very, very cool. So we also have the Satisfactory modeler, and this is kind of displaying where we're going with all of this. The eventual target is thermal propulsion rockets, which is way down here. And we are currently actually not producing... That's actually not happening there. This should be connected down here. Oh, right. I think I need another one of these. There's something here that's missing. I really don't like the interface on this. Like, I don't like that I can't click on something and move it. So this requires... That's not right. This is screwing up my numbers. So all the numbers are nice and round until I need to get this up to 14. So I don't find that the Satisfactory modeler is helpful in that it doesn't give you the recipes. I mean, I guess it does here, but then it doesn't... If the ratios are off, it gives it to you in, like, fractions. Gaming Veteran, you can just show me on Twitter. Just shoot me a note on Twitter. It's probably the easiest thing. Either a net reply or probably a net reply would be the easiest. So I need to make sure we've got enough because this is going to affect our motors. We need to have another 6 of these being produced. But what it doesn't tell me is what I need, right? If I do this, it doesn't tell me where the shortcoming is. Well, see, now it's working. I guess I had to do this first. So I need 3 nitrogen gas nodes. So that brings our motors up to 28. I think we're only making 25. So we've got to overclock some stuff. That's going to be a bit of a problem. So we will have to kind of overflow things a little bit. 28 motors. So that means... yeah, we're only doing 25 right now. So that will change the ratio, and that means that going into this we'll need... well, we're overproducing on stators, and we're underproducing on rotors. So rotors we're going to have to add... we'll have to overclock something on stators to get 10 and 56. We need 66 on rotors. And currently, what are we doing on rotors? 5 times 12. 60. So we're short 6. So we'll just overclock one of those machines. That, of course, is going to increase all of our stuff. Right. See, this is where I don't find that the modeler is all that helpful. I mean, it's a good round number, but like, I still need to add up. So 11.2. This is actually going to be wrong. So I can actually send... I can delete this now. Why is it doing 2900? Like, that just seems silly to me. Like, I don't understand. So we can underclock the stators and not have to worry about the overflow. So now... this is doing 10 per minute. 10, 56, and 56. So now we've got 168, 132. That's still under 400. 448, 396. $844, so it's definitely more than 600. How many hours do I have in the save? I've got 1,200, I think. 1,300? 1,250. All right. So the full 600 is going to come into this section here. So I don't have to worry about that. We then need to add more later. So I guess what we'll do is we'll have one of these on the top floor. Has to be overclocked. So it's producing 66. I guess we'll do this one because it's going to go into the motors. So let's just do this. So we've got... I guess I need my... be a bit of a pain in the butt while it's nighttime, but we'll be back and forth on the spreadsheet and stuff. Power shards. So we're currently, what did I say, doing 60? 60. And I need 66. So I need this to produce an extra 11. That'll do 10 per minute. So I should do... Should I do one machine or two machines? Because I needed to do 11 per minute. $7.5. That takes... I needed to do 8. No, it's cheaper to just do here. 220%. Right. So this guy is now overclocked to 220. That's our 66. You can see that there's the 56 there and the 10 there. So we're going to do 56 going in the motors. And then we have to underclock one of the stators, and that's also going into motors. So we'll do that on the top floor as well. And I'd say it would make sense to maybe do like the mirror. And so instead of... We're going to underclock maybe 2 of these to produce... three. Twitter says I can't be messages because I'm probably not following you on Twitter as a DM, so just hit me with a nat reply. T-Man, yes, I've been playing for a bit. Several years. Yeah. Several years. But I take my time with it, right? Like, I enjoy it. Okay, so that's the stators going out. So that would mean... we still need the 560 going downstairs because nothing has changed downstairs. So the 600 line still has to go downstairs. So that means that that probably doesn't need to be a smart splitter. And that this could be a lot more direct. I am setting it underneath the walkway though, on purpose. And I think what we'll do... So we're just going to get rid of this. Right, so now that's the full 560. This is going to be a lot smaller. Because this is still a smart splitter, yeah. So that's only going to be having 40, I want to say. Should be what's on there. So I'm actually going to put a short sign right here. Nope, on a belt. That means that this has got full 560, so this needs to get hooked up. So I'll double check this. Mark 5, Mark 5, Mark 5. And this is Mark III. And over here, we need, oops, 240 I said? 30 times 8. 240. So Mark III is the right belt. And that's going in there. And then getting split. And then that's going in here. And getting split. And then going in there. And getting split. Okay, so now it's this side. Oops. And 360 was the number. So after the split there, which I guess I could make a smart splitter if I wanted to. This is going to be a Mark IV. And then that gets siphoned off. And this should all be the right number. That's, why is that going 120? That's 40, 80. That's a Mark II. That's a Mark II. 40, 80. Okay. That's 160. Yep. So that's a Mark III. Yep. Mark IV continues. And then we've got Mark IV. 120. Yep. Yep. Okay. So that's all hooked up down here. So what's missing here is... No, I don't need an overflow because we have the overflow up top. The overflow is right there. Overflow goes that way. Right. Okay. So that's this section done. And this goes... I'm going to double check my signage. I'm pretty sure it said 560. No. Yeah, I was wrong. So 560 to Stators and Rotors. And then it's 40 to overflow. Cool. Thanks for the picks, gaming veteran. I'll check them out. Okay. So that's all set up. So what's missing is enough wire for over here. And so that's where we are going to connect another one of our bays. So this one is being used. This one's being used. These two are not. And these two are not. Okay. So we need another 300. $40, $80, and so 88, and then $108, $198, that's 254. So a 270 belt would do it. So what we should do is combine these neatly. Plus the 40 that's there. I don't know what to do with all this extra wire. It's just going to end up going into systems. We made all this wire, but I don't think I need it all. I may have to repurpose. It might be good to change these to copper sheeting, because I don't know that we're making any of that here. Oh, thanks very much, Gaming Veteran. Yeah, we worked quite a lot on the colors, and I put together a kind of like a very Transformers primary vibe for different colors, and it works quite well. I wish we had more options for palettes. We ended up using a lot of gray, and that takes up like half of our, or a third of our palettes. And now this is also going nowhere. So we should maybe grab from there. This is a full 600. That's already allocated. Yeah, so we'll just go low to high. This is very close. Smart splitter, yeah. So we can bring this along here. And we will combine that, I think. Too sharp. Okay. That's annoying. All right, maybe we'll move this over. Actually, that means we can combine it out here, so that'll work. So let's put our merger here. Actually, this is a little bit wonky. Let's make this tidier. I wish we had more precise control with the hover pack. Oh, I'm going to want that way. Okay, never mind. We'll do it this way then. Overflow is going to be this side. Center is going to be none. And that's going to be 40. Plus whatever is there. So I'm bringing out, this is going to be only what's needed. And it still needs to be a Mark III. So it'll be... I think it's 216 plus 40. We'll do the math again just to be sure. And now this will have to have an extra set. Didn't have another splitter. Why is it going the wrong way? There we go. Okay. That's going that way. That'll go in there. And that gets split into those two. Now these ones need 80. So that only needs to be a Mark II. These ones don't need 80, they need 48. So this can be Mark I. Mark I's all around. Good, good, good. JPrice, hello, hello. Good to see you. And now we just send these around. And I guess for the sake of tidiness, we'll keep it on the same level. Whoops. Man, the game gets really confusing when you start clipping off of stuff. So this is all going to go into there and there, which means we're going to have to move that. That's fine. And we have to go around this. So that's a pain. Guess I should have taken those right down to the ground. We do have 3 levels of belts, so we can actually fit everything. I guess we'll go along the wall. Hopefully that doesn't show up. Nope. So we don't have to move it, but I will, because it would bug me otherwise. It would absolutely bug me. And we are above this row. Alright, so I'll just go backwards as to what we need the belt speeds to be. So for wire, we need 30, 60, 90, 156. And then these don't need any wire. So 156, we definitely need the Mark III belt. This is 30 and 60. And then this is going to be, to remember, 30, and so that has to be a Mark II. I'm glad I checked. Right, so this has to be a Mark II. Okay, that should be all good. Now we just have to mess around with this a little bit. And that goes over to here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 maybe. And that is going to be rotors. I guess they'll fit underneath there. We'll find out. Not that it really matters. And then that is the export for... No, this is plates. So we're not going to be able to make the smart plating until I figure out where I'm going to get my stitched plates from. Alright, so again that was 30, 60, 90, 156. $156 plus 80. Plus 48. $284. What did I say? 256? So it's 284 minus 40, so this is going to be 244. So we still have the right number of belts. So 244 is what's coming off of this guy. Where do we want to put that? All right, that should be all of the wire hooked up. And so these guys are getting all their pipes. This is not hooked up yet. Okay, so that's the last thing we're going to do then. We've got to do the output for these, and those are going to be taken down this way. Now, one of these needs to be overclocked, if I remember correctly. We are needing 28 motors. So we'll do the first one in the manifold be overclocked to do 8 instead of 5. That should be pretty easy. It's gonna be you. And we need 2 of these. That's annoying. 8 plus 20. Good to go. Now we just have to hook up the inputs. I guess that's the right height. Now I'm going to have to move. Oh, no, I'm not going to have to move that. I thought I was going to have to move that. Oh, that one's wrong. Only got the one wrong. That's not bad. I think these just stack. Double check that the inputs are only Mark 1s. Yes. And what do we got? These are motors. And then what do we got coming in here? Coming in here, we've got rotors and stators, and they are going to have to come along here. And then I'm going to have to make a little bit of room here for this. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is that not straight? That's not straight. These are pipes. And then it's just a matter of getting in the rotors and the stators. And I don't remember which is which. Those are the rotors. These are the stators. Oh, did I do that wrong? These are going to have to connect at some point to the output here, which is not done. Right. Man, what a mess. I really thought this was going to be a lot easier. Could I just take this around sideways? I could totally take it down that way, couldn't I? Yeah. All right, well, let's do a merger down here then. That's a little tight, but I'm not really too worried about it right now. So the total output here is 3, 6, 16. Straight building for the win. And then total input down here is 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 56. And now we just need to do the rest of these. So this is going to be Stators, and that's the inside track. No, it's the outside track. And then the inside track is Rotors, and this has to go up. Too steep. Huh. Weird. Wonder if I could do this slightly better. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I love this little trick. I can't remember where I saw it on YouTube, but getting these one high little elevator exchanges is great. Yes, Cosmic, I'll be taking them breaks at the nighttime. Thought that would probably be the easiest thing to do. Okay, so then we've got Rotors are on the top. I think that's right. Yep. And then Stators just stay orange. Camera froze. Thank you. Yes, it has. Man, it didn't freeze for like a couple of weeks and then, or a couple streams, and now it's gone back to freezing. Hopefully you guys weren't waiting too long. Thanks, Cosmic. That goes in there, goes in there. So now it's just a matter of the output for the motors. And I think we're just going to take this up over here. So we'll probably just go up to the ceiling. Why is it going on an angle? That is... What? That's weird. Bizarre. That won't matter because we can't see it. Obviously, it's motors. This is just going to shift around. And then we just have to go upstairs and put those into awesome sinks, I guess. I have not thought of a better way to do this yet. And I guess we'll do storage bin briefly. I don't know where we're going to grab the power from just yet. This is all temporary. And we haven't powered any of these yet either. Okay. We can probably start with these ones. And what I've been usually doing is bringing the power in underneath the walkways here. Oh, there's nodes there. That was probably for a hypertube. But we've got power coming along here. I would say that might be a culprit or a opportunity to bring the power in down in here. Oh, there's already power down in here. Oh, that's temporary. Okay. I'm not going to do that. I need to bring the power in, but I want to do it in a way that makes sense for me. We've got more room over on this side. We do not have a lot of room over here because this wall goes right to the outside. So I'm going to bring the power in over on this side, I think. I think it's going to make sense to bring it in along here. And that's outside? Yeah, that's the outside. This would make the most sense. But I've kind of blocked it off, haven't I? Don't want to do that. That's the outside. I guess we'll just do it here and I'll make it look good. I'll have to put a label on it so I know what's going on. Not bad for eyeballing it. And I guess we'll just go straight down, won't we? And this is going to have to go... Going to be the easiest way to do this. Probably down the middle here. And those are all on that level. I really should have changed that. It's all 1 meter. I could just change that to 2. I guess it would make things a little on the tight side. What's that for? Oh, that's the output. I guess I should do the outputs before I start worrying about the power. These guys are done? Yeah, these guys are done. That's just doubled on top there. Guess that could go all the way down, couldn't it? I don't remember what these guys are putting out. I think it's only 5 apiece. So many different ways to get in and around this thing right now. Yeah, so 10, 20. That's 80 altogether? No. 5, 10, 40 altogether. Not very much. Oh, so close. Is that the wrong way around? Yeah. I guess I could move this. So originally I think I had planned on sending stuff out that way, but forgot that the inputs would be going that way too. MindTripMedia with 100 bits. Thank you ever so much. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. That goes there. And these are all stators. Alright, so that's the output. So now I can put in the power. And I'd say we just go with something like that, something easy. 2 there, 4, 6, and 8. And then we just need to get that over to here. Eh. Either way, I think it's going to clip through the items. Just barely. Okay. I'll allow it. Now this is going to be a real pain. I'm probably going to be better off going around this side for this. Yeah. Just realized that these things are probably making stuff now. Oh no, not yet. Must be getting close to dark. I can feel it. Yep, very much so. Okay, let's grab a break because it's been a good 90 minutes. Oh, I'm well past. Folks, if you're new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour. I grab 7 or 8 minutes and just get another cup of coffee, grab a stretch. You can grab a friend, let them know that we're streaming. I'm always trying to grow the channel. In the meantime, if you're new and you want to check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan, it's one of the best ways to support me here on the channel. You can join the Discord. I will be right back. All right, let's just see here. Good timing, as per always. It's a different button every time, I swear. Take care, SweetSandi. Hope you're feeling better. This entire back end of this base is a complete mess. All right, so we can bring this down to here. And I guess what I'll do is, do I want to put a breaker here? Cosmic Dancer says happy monthly donation day. Apparently this is my 4th year of being a monthly tipper. Thanks so much, Cosmic. That's amazing. Folks, that is a recurring Streamlabs donation. So if you want to help out the stream, when you do make a donation, which is just a link below on the About page, you can choose to tick a box and have it be something that happens automatically every month. And that kind of tip is great for me because Streamlabs does not take a cut. It's only just a teeny tiny little processing fee at Patreon. Not Patreon, sorry, PayPal. PayPal does a little processing fee, and that's it. But that was a $10 donation from Cosmic. Thank you ever so much, Cosmic. And thank you for all that you do, of course. You know that, but I'd like to thank you publicly. First time in chat, Twitch, maybe. No, that's wrong. Twitch, my Abe, right? Yes. Hello, how'd you find the stream? Welcome in. Good timing. The sun has come up. Power switch. Do I want to bother with this? I guess we'll do it for now. Do these go? I think it has to go A to B, doesn't it? I really wish that you could reverse these. There should be like a button in here to switch it. I don't think it goes this way. Yeah. Does not work. Okay. It's backwards, and that's fine. So instead, I'm just going to use signs. I would like the signs to not be upside down. Does anybody know? There we go. This is going to be power for first floor. Stators and Rotors. I guess I don't need a sign quite that large. And I should be able to go upstairs too. Okay, never mind. We'll just do it this way. And I'm just going to put a little note that says through the wall. I could probably just do the one sign, couldn't I? Never give you enough room. Stators, rotors, motors, this plate. Directly through. Just so I know what's going on. Okay, so when that gets hooked up there, it'll power everything on, and then we have to do the power up here, but we've not done any of the power except for the blueprints. And they are probably going to be easier to power from the other side. So we should power these from the other side too. However, I think we're going to have to do a little manipulation here, because this is not going to stay like that. I feel like I want to close it off. And so to do that, I guess I'll just do another 2 meter. Now these are going to also be asphalt, I think. We'll have to decorate these ones by hand, because these were not done in a blueprint. That looks okay. Okay, so before I put in the final part here, I want to do the power, because it's going to be hard to see, and we're going to have to tweak some of these. Oh, that's gross. Let's not do that. Another merger. Go. Takes care of that. This is not gone at all according to how I envisioned it. It will work, but randomly just looking for fellow Fix-It employees. Nice. And I'm good. How are you? I'm great. Thanks very much. We are, in case you didn't catch it when we came in, working on a giant factory based off of Devastator, the 1980s Transformer. And we've got a big Decepticon logo up there and a big main bus going on. So we've been at this for, I think, what did we say, 1,200 plus hours? Cosmic Dancer, and one more just because. That is $100 donation. Cosmic Dancer, thank you ever so much. Wow, that's incredible. I really, really appreciate that. Cheers, thank you. I've lost my train of thought. Okay, power, right? Power, that's what we're doing, power. Alright, so power can come up, and it has to go, I guess probably down the middle here is going to be the easiest thing. Yeah. Where are the power nodes up here? So... there, but it's going to have to go in line with this. All right, so that will be there. Transformers impressive. Thanks very much, T-Man. It took a long time to get right. That's for sure. It took a long time to get right. All those VODs are on Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube. For anybody that's wondering. Oh, I don't know the best way to do this. I guess I'll just line these up over here. These are probably all going to be on 1 meter grids. No, I just have to line up the everything with this one here in the middle. They should give us little arrows or little lines to indicate that you're lined up on these ones too. That would be nice. Just like they give on conveyor poles and stuff. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Really wish that you could go from ceiling or wall or to foundation to wall in a straight line. Like, they're not straight and it drives me crazy. It really shouldn't be that hard. Okay. So that, when that gets hooked up, we'll power everything here. Now we got to get the machines hooked up. Machine number 2. 3. And then these guys. Probably right down the middle here. And then that's going to get covered up by the wall. So that should be those 2. And those 2. And now the other side, we can just go across the back here. And oh, we don't have the nodes yet. Right. I'm going to say it's probably going to be easy to go down the middle there as well. And then this one, maybe we'll swing down this side. How close was I? Oh, not even close. Okay. So that's that one. So we have to put in each one. Again, the order of operations in this game, I find that you very often have to like redo stuff time and time again. This one is already covered up. That doesn't make much sense. I think this one might be wrong. Yeah. Get rid of this temporarily. Yeah, that machine's over there. There. Okay, that does those. Now we just need to move this along. Should be pretty straightforward. And I think what we'll do is keep it here. And then we'll bop down over this way. Why is that only 1 meter? So that should be in line here. Man, what a mess. That should be those all hooked up as well. Now I just need to bring this back this way. And then once we hook that up, we should be good. Cool. I think the only thing that's not going to work is the smart plating, because we do not have our stitched iron plates coming in, and I don't know that I'm making extra. That's all happening over here. I don't know if I'm sending any. I don't see any. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we're not sending them all. So what's happening here, we've got 180-minute upstairs to modular frames. We've got these guys. Is that combining? Yeah. This is 4.5 per minute times however many 2 floors is. These are doing modular frames. So if there's any overflow, I think it's coming out the back here. And there is overflow, for sure. We're making more than we need. So now it's a matter of deciding if I'm going to take something from here. Oh, right now it's taking all of my frames. Holy crap. What is going on there? Let's just go ahead and save the game real fast. Yeah, even my typing is slow. Sorry, folks, I'm not sure what's going on. We're just going to exit to the main menu right now. I don't think I have anything going on in the background. That's really going to be a pain. I really hope that Satisfactory doesn't challenge my computer to the point where I can't play it anymore. That would suck. So we could take some frames from there and bring them over here. So what I'm talking about is on the modeler, we've got this guy right down there. We need 10 stitched iron plates to make the smart plating. That is then part of the modular engines. We don't have to automate it, I just want to. Rubber we're going to have to bring in by train. I only need 10 per minute. I've got the wire. I could just bring extra plates over maybe? But then where do I put the assemblers? So right now then, this is going to need to go to some sort of sink. Could temporarily add something there. This would be rotors and overflow. And then this, we'll just have one of these. Oh, I guess I could bring that down a notch, couldn't I? Nope. This way. And I guess I need to power this temporarily. So I'll probably do that here. ugly. Awesome. Just the way I like it. Alright, so that'll take care of the overflow. I think we're ready to turn everything on and see what happens. It should all run efficiently. Hold on to your nuggets. Nope. I don't have the belts hooked up, I don't think. Hold on. Oh no, those are hooked up. Okay. So, first floor, power. Second floor, A, power. Second floor, B, power. Nada. I did not hook that up somewhere else. There's a major plug that I didn't hook up here somewhere. Oh, the one underneath the walkway. That one. That should do it. I just realized that these actually have a rotation to them, and some of them are rotated the wrong way. All green lights down here. It'll take a while, I think, for eventually these things to get going. These are probably going to be too fast. Actually, what I think I'll do, I'm going to change these to Mark 1s. Just so we can compare what looks better. Stuff shooting out quickly, or like a slow march. Yeah. Because this is only making 5 times 8, so it's only going to be 40. What do we think? Do we like the fast on the right or the slow on the left? I kind of like the slow on the left. It doesn't look as cool because the belt's not as beefy. You like the fast one better? What if I split the difference and used a Mark II? Think I like the Mark II? Now these are stuck. Why are these stuck? Is that a conveyor hole problem? Yeah, that's weird. Oh, that's a splitter. That should be a merger. There we go. Probably have to change the belt speeds, but we'll double check. Alright, it's 5 per minute. These are making 80. It's a Mark II, Mark II, Mark II, Mark II. Is that a Mark II? That's a Mark I. I'll have to check underneath too. So I don't think they're required to be a Mark II, because it's 5 times 8 is 40, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's only 20. So everything down below should be a Mark I. Yeah, they're not getting backed up at all. Cool. That's all working. I'm not sure why this is slowing down. I guess probably we need a better... one up here. Okay, so we've got 40 coming out of there, and we've got another 10 coming out of there. That's only 50. So why is it slowing down? Have I done the math wrong somewhere? So we're only making 56 in total, right? No, 66. But only 56 are coming this way. Oh, did I switch the wrong ones? These are making... That's making 11. That's making 5. But these are only making 2. I've got these going to the wrong one. 56. Yeah, okay. So this is wrong. This one. Let's make 11. So that's 5. 11 is 16. 16 joining 40 is only 56. Oh, it's not as backed up now. I wonder what's going on. Maybe it's just going to take a while for it to unclog. So I've got 56. That goes up along there. And this should be consuming 56. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And we've got motors and no rotors happening over here. I guess it's just few and far between because it's only making 10. But these rotors going along should eventually go through. Oh, first they're going to fill up here. Right. Right, they're going to fill up the machines first. So it's really just the motors. So this is going to fill up with motors before it fills up with anything. And that's fine. I don't need to store the stitch plates. Why are you not happy? No power. So that would account for some of the rotor slowdown. So it's smooth here. I wonder why it's slow down below. Because it's not like I'm moving more on the belt. I'm just moving the same amount. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it was just a backlog. Yeah. All right, cool. Everything down here is working. Why are you yellow? Oh, you're slow on the pipes. Double check that. Oh, overflowing pipes. We're probably not sending enough down this way. So what do we need to be sending upstairs? This is only going to this, or is it going around the horn? Oh, it's going around the horn too. Okay. So 9, 18. So 30, 48, 58, 68, 78, 90. No. 78
Human
and 100.
management wishes to inform you that nighttime approaches. Thankfully, it is wearing its management-approved boots, so you should be able to hear its approach and take your break at the appropriate time. Management thanks for your cooperation.
Thank you for the TTS sticker and the break reminder cosmic management boots, I guess. Those are always so fun. Once again, folks, I like to step away about once an hour, especially at nighttime in Satisfactory, because it's really hard to see. We're going to jump on the break train, and I'll be back in 7 or 8 minutes. No path. Go. All right. So now we have to decorate this whole thing. Oh, we got one machine that's probably not hooked up to power. Cosmic, thank you very much. I'm not even sure where I'm going to get nitrogen gas and how to get it back here. I guess we'd have to package it, but I think you have to use aluminum for that. Genuinely curious. I don't think it's nearby. I want to say that way. Oh no. It's not as far as I thought. It's over here somewhere? Oh, there's the one I was thinking of. 2000. 1100. Thought I had something powered here. What do I want to do here? I want to radar towers. There's the nitrogen gas. What icon do we want to use? What says gas to y'all? We could drone it in. That could be kind of fun. I guess we'll go with this for gas. Color. I feel like this should be like a light gray. And I'm gonna hide the resources. Nitrogen gas. Oh, it's not going to let me. There we go. Normal and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pure. Warning sign for gas seems appropriate. Yeah. Oh, this doesn't have a recipe. That just doesn't have the right plating. Everything else seems to be cooking. 100%. 100%. 99. 99. That's weird. 100%. 45%. Wire. Why are you low on wire? I guess you're at the tail end. 100% and 30. Oh, is it because I'm not? I bet this is overclocked, so we need 66 and 30. So I bet you I have a slow belt in here. Yeah, this needs to be a Mark II. And actually, this needs to be a Mark II as well. Yep, 66. Okay, that should fix that problem. There's always little tweaks you gotta run. Why are you slow? No reinforced iron plates. Because you are still on the wrong recipe. Motors, please. So now you're good. Our overclocked friend is doing well. Nothing but motors, but that's fine. These machines are going to take forever to fill up. Okay, so I think at this point we can start to think about how we're going to decorate this in here. I don't know about the orange. I feel like I'm more inclined to do a different color. I do like having this walkway here. Why is that a different color? That seems really strange. Oh, is that a different black? Oh, that's weird. Matte. Oh, it's default. Let's go matte there. Oh, there goes my frames. What's happening? That's the same. I don't know why this is different. Oh, because it's a half foundation? It's probably because it's a half foundation. Okay, well, we'll cover this up anyway. Thought it would be cool to have this have a little accent on it. And then maybe the same thing here. It's a little repetitive, but not bad. Well, that doesn't show. Huh. Well, those are a different color. That's why. Now they're the same, although this needs to get switched. No, it's still... Yeah, I guess it's the half foundation versus the full foundation. That's annoying. I do find that they've overlooked a few things like this in the game. It would be cool to have this actually raised up a bit, but then they kind of cross over, which is annoying. You know, I don't mind the black. I wonder if the black would look better. That's that border. No, I think the gray is probably the better way to go. Okay. So the aesthetics that we've been going with on the interiors are usually along the lines of having a pretty solid gray wall, but then using some cool color accents, usually themed to the product that we're making. So copper, of course, we've got a lot of copper orange accents, and then some stuff like this too. So this is something we could do upstairs too. I don't know if we can fit it in. So I don't mind the orange, but I'd like to try to do something a little bit different. Along here, we could absolutely have like the cautionary thing. Just as an example. Always feels kind of heavy. So we could sort of hide something like that. I guess I should really just start with the bottom and work my way up. But we've been doing mostly like these dark accents. So I wonder if we could do something like that here. I don't know about the chrome. It's kind of bright. I'm really frustrated with the inconsistencies here. What's going on there? Why are you different? It's the same color. So, but it's displaying differently? Don't like the copper. I guess the silver just sort of, the unpainted just sort of match the machines down here, right? And then I guess along here, we would do something with the window. I could either do a double-sided window or I could add some depth to it. Depth might be the best way. Do something in here. Honestly, here we could probably get rid of this base and have the window go right down to the ground. Just kind of go off the same way we did the windows in the other builds. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. This slope here was a bit of an accident, but I like it. We'll go with it. then I guess upside down ramp. Maybe not that. Yeah, it's not. I haven't had a happy accident in the game in a while. That's pretty good. So here we had planned to have a door. So this window might have to be adjusted a little bit here. Went up, over, and up again. I'd like to try and keep the door where it is. The door over there is farther away. Where is the center of the window? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the center of the window on the other side. Yeah, okay. Don't think I can mirror it and have it look right. I guess I could bring it in on that side. All right, what's going on over here? We've got that and then 4 of those. That goes there. And then it switches to walls. I guess technically I could switch these to be foundations. To have it. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I think that looks cooler. And this, I think we would just want to keep the same level. No. No, I'm not running any mods. No, this is all vanilla. If there's any performance mods that you know of that might help me out, though, I would appreciate it. I feel like I'm gonna need it. I think we might have to go with a ramp. It's kind of an odd look, but I'm not even sure if we need to have the glass here. Like, we could just have it be a wide opening, right? I guess at that point we don't need the doors. The doors would be more for like the back of house approach. What do we think? Do we just have a path that goes through here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4. Could have it look like doors that might close. That's actually kind of cool. I like the opening. It's not quite centered, but it's close. Oh no, I guess it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We could try putting in some sort of like trim on this. could also put it down here. That's pretty good. We could try it one more way. Try to have the whole thing out here. Yeah, I'll just move this. I'm full of happy accidents. That means that that can stay symmetrical. I think I like the idea of a gate wall, so we'll add that in over here. I do think we'll go with this, though. Little character there. This all looks good. I guess the other thing we could do on this side is more of the triangle bits. Really lucked out. Satisfactory's got the right kind of parts for the theme that I wanted to do. Hey Moira, how's it going? I wonder if we want to have a beam in here. No, I think we're fine. Okay. I think I might want to switch this to a better door. Oh. We'll go in the middle. Now, as far as the edge goes, got this little thing here. I don't know if we can do... That's almost the right height. Not quite. Nope. That's fine like that. It might be better off just settle. Yep. Oh, that kind of stops there. Funny, doesn't it? Nope. Not my favorite. That might not look very good from the other side. Yeah, it looks sort of like stuck on as opposed to part of the structure. That's fine. Settle is where it's at, I guess. We could come down by 2. Sort of try to echo this shape. That's more interesting, so we'll go with that. Yeah, okay. All of this. Guess we'll switch these. mean, there's no highlights over here. And then we just have this is going to be a unique situation as well. But I think what we can do is I put in... No, I didn't put that in over there. So let's probably copy that so it's the same. Oh, you've got weather, Moira, that's giving you headaches? Yeah, we had that last week. It's been bouncing around. We're getting into March now, and it's going to be a lot of that, I think. All right, so this will be something like that. So don't know whether to copy this for here. Or here. Probably looks better. Now here I might come up with something interesting, but I'll leave it plain for now. Don't need that anymore. Don't need this. Now, unfortunately, this is the outside. So what's going to happen here, I think I'm going to bring this wall in. Hopefully it will be subtle enough that you won't notice. I really have not done a heck of a lot on my interiors outside of just having these boxes. That does look pretty cool. It's unfortunate that it kind of clips in some places, but not others. It'd be cool to put a light in here too. Or two maybe? assist light. First high pollen warning was yesterday. Wow, Cosmic, that's early. Yeah, I like it. The walkway is unfortunately not centered. I may change the trim to match the bottom. And obviously we have to fix the ceiling here. Okay. Did I just do the whole thing? I think I just did the whole thing. I wonder if it's going to be more interesting to have a recess there that we could maybe put lights on. That might be cooler. Where does that start? Right there? Maybe we'll stop it here.
This just in. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. Find out at 11 what it's come to talk to us about again.
Thanks for the TTS sticker, Cosmic. Appreciate the heads up. We are needing to wrap things up anyway. It's one of those projects that just, you want to get it finished in a couple of streams, but it's just not in the cards, I don't think. Yeah, so we've got this little indentation now for For lights, I think they'll fit. Yeah. So for example, since it's already dark, I would say probably this way. Don't know how many we would be able to fit. Might be fun to center them over the machines. And we should be able to just sneak into some sort of power in here. Now to color them, we'll have to do something fancier, but I think that's pretty good. It's not centered on the machines, though. We may have to go with half foundations there. But I think that'll be cool. Very similar to what we've got going on over there. We could probably center it if we rotated them. So maybe we just have the one strip. Yeah, there's a center here. So if we move this over, that might work. Nice. So that I think is a decent design approach. It's very simple. We will want to do something more with this. Probably have some lights back here and maybe have some sort of like vertical column going up. That could look cool. Something to highlight that for sure. We could even have some ramps in here too. It's very reflective at nighttime. It is a lot of work. Yeah, it's a large facility. Bigger than I thought it was going to be. But very hard to see at night. We're still dealing with something. Oh no, that's not that. Still not at 100%. 51. So we're not getting the wire that we need here. I wonder why. We should be. Mark 2. Mark 2. Oh, you know what? I bet you I forgot to change the top. Yep, I changed the wrong lift. That should now be better. Should get to 12 before it ticks over. Or 9. No, it needs to get to 9. 8. 9. If it gets to 10, then we know we've done it right. Huh. I wonder why. I know I have enough material. Hmm. Because this is pulling 270 and we only need 244. And this is splitting 120 and 120. What's needed in here? 24, 48. So those two only need 48. Oh no, but this needs more. So that's 88. And then 128. So yeah, that's right. Yeah, those are the right belts. Now, why have you backed up? Oh, maybe because we had one of these machines that was empty. Why are you not getting enough rotors? 72%, 73%. 100. Maybe it's just not fully loaded yet? Well, it won't be because our rotors over here are not producing. This is at 50. 51. That's still not going up. I must not have enough coming through, but I'm sure I do. We did all the math at the start of the stream. Yeah, it's going down. So it's 30, 30, 30. So 90. So 156. $196, 236, 236 plus 48. $284. Oh, wait a minute. That's the problem. I fixed it here. I did not fix it over here. Be 284. And this needs to be a bigger belt. There we go. That's a merger. And this, we can just loop around into one of these guys. And what is this? This is a 600 line. $316. That should be better. Yep. We're going up now. No worries, Cosmic. I gotta wrap things up here anyway. So we'll be a while for these stators to get emptied, I think. But that should start these going a little bit faster as well. Now that I've covered it up, it's not as easy to go underneath and check. Yeah, there's a denser run of rotors now. See the spaces down here? But then now we've got a lot less. See if this goes up to... Yeah, if that gets to 4, it should be good. Oh, maybe not. Just slow, I guess. This almost looks turquoise with the reflections. Yeah, these are full, so why is it taking so long? Okay, that looks like everything's at least working. It's just not working at top speed. These are all at 100 though. That's good. So these have got enough. I didn't check to see if anything below is getting slow. T-Man, thanks again for the raid earlier today. Appreciate you being here. Folks, again in my chat, if you haven't already, go check out what T-Man was doing in the Dune Desert in Satisfactory. I think they were building a giant cup. Thanks again for coming on over. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. So these are slow. Am I overflowing these anywhere? It's 132 and 168. 300, but it's a 480 belt. Four. I feel like this is splitting it evenly. Oh no, it's a smart splitter. All right. Well, I think we made a decent dent in this today. Looks pretty good. Looks a lot more polished, I guess. Everything's hooked up and powered, and we'll be working out the kinks as the manifold fills up, but I like the look in here so far. I'm going to pass you along. We'll see who else is streaming some Satisfactory right now. Who is live? I've got Subnautica, if you want to go watch Total Eclipse play Subnautica, or I've got Whip playing Minecraft. I'm assuming that the Satisfactory folks are going to be more familiar with Total Eclipse. So let's send y'all along to Total Eclipse. Oh, are they leaving? No, they're good. First playthrough on Subnautica, no spoilers, is what Total is asking for. So I'm going to raid out to Total Eclipse. I do have to run, so give Total my best. And I will see you all again here tomorrow. Is Thursday? Yeah. 1 o'clock Atlantic, UTC minus 4 hours for friends around the world. At Joel Duggan on social media, Joel Duggan on Patreon, if you'd like to join the Discord. And of course, check out the Spawn Chunks podcast and the Citadel Cafe podcast. And that is where you can check out the things that I do in between the streams. Minecraft for the Spawn Chunks and sci-fi and fantasy entertainment for the Citadel Cafe. Thanks so much for hanging out again today, folks. T-Man, appreciate the raid. Thank you to Cosmic Dancer for the fantastic donation and the moderation, and to MindTripMedia for the 100 bits. I appreciate all of you. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.